My narcissist wife's father rejected my $900,000 investment offer, but what he didn't know, I already controlled their entire funding. He sat across from me at the dinner table, smiling like a king addressing his servant. Son, he said, we don't take handouts. We build things with our own hands. And everyone at that table, my wife, her brothers, her mother, laughed politely. The outsider had overstepped again. See, that was the pattern. Her whole family lived for appearances. Luxury cars, forced smiles, fake charity events, all smoke and mirrors. They treated me like a lucky fool who had stumbled into their world. They didn't know the truth. I built my own world from scratch. When I offered to invest in their company, I wasn't begging for approval. I was offering a lifeline. Because I'd already seen their numbers. Their empire was rotting from the inside. Poor management, fake profits, empty bravado. But narcissists don't listen when you tell them they're falling. They laugh right up until they hit the ground. So I let them laugh. Her father waved his hand and said, "We'll be just fine without your money." I smiled and said, "Of course you will." The next morning, I pulled the funding. What they didn't realize was that the holding company behind their suppliers was mine. I'd acquired it quietly over the past year, so when I withdrew, the chain reaction began. Within 10 days, their expansion collapsed. Credit froze, partners bailed, and the same man who smirked at me across the table suddenly couldn't even make payroll. That's when he called me not the confident father-in-law, but the panicked man trying to hold his world together. He said, "We may have misjudged you." I said, "No, you saw exactly what you wanted to see." 2 days later, my wife showed up crying. "Why didn't you tell me?" she said. And I just looked at her, the woman who watched her family humiliate me, who joined in when they mocked my new money. I told her because people who see you as less never listen until you show them you're more. Now her father still tells people it was bad luck, that investors pulled out because of the economy. But the truth is simple. They burned the bridge not knowing it was the only one holding them up. I didn't destroy them out of spite. I just stopped protecting them from the consequences they earned. And sometimes, that's the best revenge. Not anger, not payback. Just silence. And success they can't take credit for.